Yes, this is Lady Louise Soul Food coming to you. I am preparing a slab of ribs in the air fryer. I got them marinated and wrapped in foil. And I'm going to let them cook for about 30 minutes. And then I'm going to take them out and let them brown. And I'm going to be barbecue saucing them down with some baked beans and homemade coleslaw. So right now they are cooking, and I'm gonna let you see how they're looking in the foil. They're looking very tasty and very good, and I'm gonna be wrapping them back up, and I will be coming to you when I get them out and start them to browning. Yes, this is Lady Soul Food, Louise Soul Food coming to you. I'm getting ready to prepare some coleslaw. I got my cabbage mix already in the bowl, and I'm gonna add me some mayonnaise, and then I'm gonna put some raisins into it, and I'm gonna season it a little with a little salt, a little pepper, a little sugar, and maybe a cap or two of vinegar. Give it that sweet tang taste. That's how it does my coleslaw. So, again, this is Louise Soul Food. How's y'all day today? Mine is blessed. Hope y'all are blessed. We're having sunny weather again in Wisconsin. A gorgeous day, sun shining and bright outside. So I'm getting ready to do this, and then I will be back with you. Okay, I have prepared my coleslaw. You see the results? This is my coleslaw. Like I said, I put salt, pepper, raisins, mayonnaise, my cabbage, shredded cabbage chopped up with carrots, and a cap of vinegar. And it has an excellent taste. Try it. You'll love it. This is Louise Soul Food. And I'm waiting on my ribs right now. I'm preparing those. I'm going to check them in the air fryer and see how they doing. Oh, they looking good. This is the process of my ribs in the air fryer. They looking good, juicy and tender. As you can see the juice in the bottom of them. I'm steaming them into the foil, and as they near get done, I'll take them out of the foil, and I will be putting them in the air fryer, letting them get a little brown. This is my air fried ribs that I am cooking into the air fryer. I got them wrapped in foil with my rub and stuff on it. You'll see the results when it's finished. So I am putting them back into the air fryer, and I'm going to let them cook about 15 more minutes. And then I will be taking them out and letting them get brown. I have prepared my onions for my baked beans that I am getting ready to cook to go with the ribs as well as the coleslaw. I have chopped up the onion. You see, that's one onion that I chopped up, a medium size, and I'm going to chop up a half of a bell pepper, and I'm going to brown me some ground beef on the stove to go into my baked beans, and I'll show you the result as I do it. Yes, this is Lady Louise Soul Food. I am preparing a slab of ribs, air fried, homemade baked beans, and homemade coleslaw. So when I get it ready, you will see my results, and I will show you and let you know what's in each one that I prepared. Okay, you are seeing the results of my ribs in the air fryer. I'm going to let them get a little brown, and then I will be bringing them out. They are so juicy. You can see the juice that's cooking from them. I had them steaming in foil at first. Now I just took them out of the foil, and I'm getting ready to stir them to browning some on both sides, and I'll be back with you. You see, as I got my pork and beans that I'll be baking my baked beans out of, and brown sugar, and I got my bell pepper I had to slice up, and you see I already had cut up my onions, and I have some all natural 80% lean ground beef, 20% fat free, that I'm going to be browning for my baked beans. As you see, I done cut up my bell peppers, my onions, my pork and beans, plain pork and beans, because I'm going to season and marinate them the way I want them. And I'm going to be adding some cooked ground beef into it, and some brown sugar, about a cup of brown sugar, a teaspoon of mustard, and about a cup of ketchup to give it my flavor that I like my baked beans to taste like. This is Louise Soul Food again coming to you. Now these are the results of my air fried ribs. As you can see, I'm gonna take them closer. They're looking so good and juicy, about to come off the bones. So I'm gonna prepare my sauce, barbecue sauce for them, and you'll be seeing my results as I said, each step I go. So I'll be back. Okay, this is the ground beef that I have prepared, scrambled and cooked to go into my baked beans. And I'm finna add it in. These are my baked beans that I done prepared. I'm finna put them into the oven and let them cook about 30 to 40 minutes. And then they'll be coming out of the oven, cooling. And these are the results of my ribs that I will be getting ready to rub my sauce on and let it cook into the ribs. These are these good old juicy ribs that I have prepared. And I'm gonna mark them down and put sauce on them, and then I'll be slicing them into single bones. These will be my ribs. I'm gonna be marinating them down and with my brush and the sauce. I'm just gonna mop them down with barbecue sauce that I have prepared, and then I'm gonna put them back into the air fryer and let the sauce cook into the rib. As you can see, I'm mopping the ribs down real good, and I'm gonna do both sides of the rib. I'm gonna marinate them real good. And I'm gonna let them cook in about 8 on each side, so the sauce, or 4 on each side until the sauce cook into the rib. I'm gonna do one side at a time though. I'm getting this side, both of these sides ready to go into the air fryer. I'm gonna put my sauce right here. And I'm gonna be getting ready to do that. Again, this is Lady Louise Soul Food coming to you. Having a blessed day on this sunny, bright Wisconsin, Milwaukee weather. Again, I said, if you like the meal that I prepared today, go down and push like, subscribe, and push the bell. And leave comments on this lovely meal that I have prepared today. So again, you should enjoy this meal, and I'm gonna prepare a plate and let you see the outcome of my meal that I prepared. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Mama Comfort YouTube channel for the support. Mama Comfort, I see that she's following me, and I like to support whoever supports me, as well as I'm going to give a shout out to Be Love. I love watching Be Love, and I do love, I used to eat seafood, but I'm allergic to it, but I do a boil that I will be doing maybe in a couple of days, and you'll see and you will love that. And preparing my beloved sauce that I'm making from the seasons that's in it. So again, this is Louise Soul Food coming to you, and I hope you're enjoying your day, blessed day. This is the outcome of my ribs in the air fryer with my sauce. So I'm going to be taking them and I'm going to be putting them into my pan. As you can see, they are tender. Trying to fall off the bone, they're so tender. But you see what I have prepared with these ribs out of my air fryer. And I'm finished with the air fryer for today. Again, this is my ribs, the outcome of them. And also I'm going to let them cool. And I will be cutting them. And let you see the outcome of them when I get ready to make the plate. They look so good and delicious. Again, this is Louise Soul Food. Have prepared a slab of baby back ribs into the air fryer. Made up my rubbing seasons and rubbed it down. Marinated it and wrapped it in foil and let it cook. I let it cook for like 20 to 25 minutes in the foil and marinated, and then I took them out and let them brown a little, 4 to 5 minutes on each side. And then I made up my barbecue sauce and rubbed it with the sauce and let it marinate in on each side at a time. And I'm finna check on my baked beans that is in the oven.